It's adjusting. Maybe. I think we're good. Watch out. I'm gonna wear this little prop thing for as long as I can get away with it. I know we actually had some comments last video. I'm gonna move this because I currently have to have the phone charging and my extension cord only goes from like there. So just trying to work on an angle that's sort of comfortable anyways. I only got a couple of figures smacking me in the foot currently, so it works out good. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Hey Wiley. I'll wait for a couple extra people to get in here. Figure the cat's going to probably dive bomb this video before we get into going anything. It is Scar King indeed. I did have somebody comment that I need to make the whip longer because it's not movie accurate, but it's not really meant to be movie accurate. It's meant to be easily usable at a convention. And having the thing like double wrapped around and trying to pop it off whenever, it just be a little cumbersome. This at least like it gets the vibe done. That's all I really want. But hey, Link. Hey, cats. Also, can come to see what's going on. Hey, Art. Yeah, I was waiting for you to pop in. I figure we'll get into opening up. Because I messaged Arnez. Arnez wants to open his thing up. He does need pets. See? He's just... That's all he does. Especially like once the child leaves, he's just like, it's fair game. You have to give me attention all the time. All the time. He also likes the abuse. He is too fluffy. Thought it'd be cool to have a fluffy cat. Sheds so much. He's nice to pet though. Yeah. He also looks fatter than you. I think the funny thing is he looks kind of thin, but when you feel him, he's actually got a bit of chunkiness to him. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, anyways, you get down. Well, anyways, we got Gremlin to unbox today. Make sure I got the right one. So this one is actually for Arnez, so I'm going to leave this one in the package. Because it sounds like Arnez actually wants to do a video to unbox it. Might do a stream. He can open it too. But good buddy Art in the comments sent us over these Gremlin figures. I remember talking about them a little bit, and I thought one in particular was really cool because he was always my favorite growing up, which is this one here, which is the Mohawk Gremlin, which ends up becoming the Spider Gremlin, who's my favorite Gremlin. So if I had like one like life-size character, it'd be him. Because I always thought that one was cool in particular. Actually, they currently, maybe towards the end of the stream, once I know the phone ain't gonna die, stop roaming up on the boxes. You're gonna knock some comics on your head. And they're kind of expensive. Don't. No. Servo, I said no. Go shoot. He likes to rub on everything while if I'm ignoring him, he just smacks. Yeah, he just cats do. Cat don't do. Yeah, he's already coming back to do it some more. Yeah, dude, stop it. You don't cry me. Pain in my butt. And it's like, it's hard to scold him, because even if I scold him, he's just like, man, whatever. He just kind of looks at me funny. He's like, why did you do that, Daddy? Yeah. I lost my train of thought. But anyways, I can show you the guys hanging out in the rafters. I don't know where this is going to go. Because a lot of the props kind of just hang out on top of my duct right now. Or like in the rafters of my basement. So he might end up hanging out somewhere around there. Maybe in the corner. Something like that. But anyways, thought he was sweet. And I'm kind of curious to see how good this is going to be. Because I wouldn't mind picking up a Lady Gremlin. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, NECA makes one, right? They make a full size of trying to remember her name. Is it Greta? Is that the female Gremlin's name? She was cool. I remember back in the day we used to have a mall, about an hour drive, but they had a Warner Brothers store. And they had a big life size Greta hanging out there, and I was always like stoked to go into that store just to check out the statue. So want to see how this is going to be because this one's actually pretty good. I might end up picking some more of them up for myself. Oh, more of them up for myself because especially if if he's sweet, might want to grab a Daffy. But the gizmo for sure. But usually a lot of the gizmos I've seen kind of look a little off. Everyone I've seen. So maybe with these like new run, they'll be a little better. And I've already kind of seen this one before. Just not in person. Art was sharing them around. And if you guys are interested in picking these up after this video, there's a link in the description for Entertainment Earth. It's a link directly to getting this one in particular. So if you guys are interested after the video, it also would have free shipping too. So that's a bonus. Also, don't think this is going to be a super long stream. Ooh, can you guys already see him? Oh. It's pretty dope. At least, was I right, Art? This one was supposed to be for me? I'm hoping, because this is the one I'm aiming for. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because there's Gizmo, George, Daffy, and Lenny. And then good old Mohawk here. Yeah, he looks pretty sweet. I'm hoping he's pretty dope. Also from my favorite Gremlins movie, because I like the first one, but the second one was always my jam. Because it just had like all the cool transforming Gremlins. Had Hulk Hogan in it back when Hulk Hogan was still cool. Even in the I forget his name, but the vampire dude. They had like the sort of like Elvira-esque show in there. I always thought was sweet. It's just like I really enjoyed like all the characters. That's pretty cool. Is his mouth all one solid piece? Looks like his mouth's all one solid piece. The other thing I forget, because I think if I remember the other Gremlin, the other Mogwais they did, I thought they were kind of like puppets too. Yeah, the bad Gremlin's sweet. It's probably my next favorite one. I've been trying to be better about collecting in general, not grabbing like every single thing. And while I like Gremlins, I got to figure out how to keep his fluff up. As soon as I got him out of his box, his Mohawk just like tanked. Lost my train of thought. But I don't need like every single Gremlin. Because even when I was like, Gremlins has been one of those things. Like I loved growing up, but every time I start trying to collect random things from Gremlins, it's like the first thing I always sell. Oh yeah, 100%. Servo cannot. We don't need Mr. Mohawk here becoming blonde. Also ideal, as I say that, try not to get him to touch the floor, because I still got to vacuum down here. Oh, his ears are a little translucent. That's pretty sweet. I can see the light coming through him through the back. Is he posable at all? Oh, he's a little posable. I think it's just a bendy wire in there. Not too much going on with his lower section. He's got a bit of a beer gut going on here. I dig it. He's pretty sweet. For the fur pattern on here is not too bad. I kind of wish it was it's a little bit harsh in some sections with the way the lining is. Is it like dramatically cuts in a couple of spots? Because even right like back here, there's a little bit of a lip. Yeah, definitely don't feed him after midnight. That's why I'm trying to get this review done. So they can go hang out in the cabinet. We won't have to worry about that stuff. Although, definitely got to keep away from Casey too, because this guy would definitely get soaked if he was hanging out next to my child. But face looks really good. Like the eyes. Dig the face. Love the ears. I think the ears are probably my favorite thing about this guy. Because even just like the detailing on the inside looks really good. It's very skin looking. You know, it's just hard plastic. Nails are actually painted too. Which looks really good. Is toenails painted? Yep, toenails. Looks solid too. Got the 3 toes. Even some detailing on the bottom of his feet. Again, not the most posable thing ever. Oh, the head can move though. Yeah. Oh, it's on a ball joint. That's actually pretty sweet. Problem is if you touch the top of his head. I feel like I gotta buy some hairspray for this dude. But he's on a ball joint, so you actually get a bit of play there. Yeah, thankfully the teeth, like it's kind of Bandai vinyl-y, where it's all one solid piece, and then it's just like the teeth kind of like imprint over top of the vinyl. So thankfully I don't have to scuff that. Be more worried about it biting me than anything. Oh yeah, for sure. As long as he doesn't raid my fridge. We got pizza last night. Gonna have all the problems around here. I'm gonna wake up with like 20 of these things just hanging out in my basement. He's got a little bit of excess glue hanging on his hand there. Nothing too crazy. It's like some of the spots aren't like the cleanest. There's like a little raised lip there, where you kind of see where it's just like the fabric's just kind of sitting on top of the hand. Ah, gotcha. Can't do 360? I know it's not like I tried. Yeah, I can see not wanting to do that with this. Because you can hear some of the fabric there. It's like the one thing about this guy. It's just like any kind of touching his head. You gotta deal with this. I think my only other fear over time is fixing this so many times. Because I even see like some of the hairs kind of coming out, just lightly touching it. Hopefully not losing like enough hair to have to touch it back up. I don't think he's gonna get played with that much, so he's pretty much just gonna be hanging on the shelf for the most part. Yeah, works good. It's pretty much like if you need a Mogwai in your collection, like this definitely gets the job done. Looks good. Love the coloring variety. Like I said, it kind of makes me want to go pick up some hairspray, which I used to have all the time growing up. Not so much anymore. Just permanently hold this up. Some of that cheap stuff. Yeah. I'm digging this guy quite a bit. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, they can't really do it, can they? It would be kind of cool if they could. I can see why not. Although I guess they could have maybe put like a ball joint here and be able to flip it, but I think that the way his stomach is, you'd have to have like the ball joint really low. And then it would maybe not be the most like natural looking thing. Because then especially if you're like displaying them, you can have them like one standing up. I guess the one that his ears rotate. Oh, I'm learning things. His ears move. At least the one side did. It's like, oh, I'm kind of going upward. So it looks like he's kind of like listening out. And they perk up a bit. That's sweet. But like I was trying to show, you can kind of have his head going back and you can make it look like they're crawling at least. But it'd be cool to be able to get him like a few more positions. I feel like he needs to be holding on to something sharp. Arnaz, I think, is probably working right now. He works midnights at his place. Used to work there. I don't work there anymore. Trying to see. Be kind of hard to show you guys off on camera. Oh yeah, he stands up pretty well. Hold up. Take you guys with me. Hopefully I don't touch the screen like last time, and table's gonna be a hot mess. But he stands up really well. Hanging out on there. It's all like the stuff that we've like reviewed / still need to review. Yeah, because currently up in my rafters. Thanks for reminding me, phone. But there's Gizmo and the spider gremlin just kind of hanging out there on top of my my AC duct. Yeah, no, super duper. Now, let's see if I can get this hooked up back up. Oh yeah, like just like having these guys just kind of hanging around everywhere. I think that's my only fear is if I ended up getting more of these, they would be like hanging out in the kitchen or something. Because above there's like space above the cabinets. They would probably hang out there. It just looks like they're tormenting my kitchen. If I were to try to pick up more of these. Problem is hours and stuff right now. A little bit harder. Yeah, cupboard holding a cookie. Yeah, I'd pretty much be it. They just have like, I'd probably get like some fake food, and then I'm hanging out there. What? Here's a big gremlin. You can come here. You want to see the gremlin? Serve up. Serve up. Serve up. Stop rubbing on the Ultraman box and get on the lappies. Posable eyes would be cool. I'm not sure how the best way to go about that though. I guess you could just like touch it and finesse it. I think you'd have to be cleaning the eyes all the time though. So I can kind of understand. Would be sweet though. That or they have a way of actually like popping the head off and then adjusting it there. You can come here. Serve up. Well, up-ups. It looks like you want up-ups. You're in fact not going up-ups. You're just kind of shimming around me. You gonna see the gremlin? Ugh. Oh. You guys see a little better? Sadly, he gives zero craps with the gremlin. He seemed a little interesting as he sniffed it real quick. Gizmo caca. Oh, well, thank you. Now he's just booping my hands because he wants the pets. Yeah. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this live stream. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of hop on real quick to unbox the guy. Maybe we'll do a full review video once we get Arnez over, because then you can open up Daffy, and then we could just probably do them together. Is the dream? Probably won't be till probably early next week, though. Getting around to that, anyways. But anyways, you can help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a Ranger Day. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. If you guys can get on TikTok. If you guys like to help to donate or just keep up to date with the channel, we really would appreciate it. Also on our, we moved servo, now we're smacking into all the boxes. There we go. Over up the outside, we're working on getting some new beams. I'm currently reprinting these ones because my first batch, I did them on my small printer, and the 2 beams on the outside came out well. 2 beams on the middle didn't survive. Something happened in the printing process. They were really fudged up. Oh, is Daffy supposed to be mine? We can flip-flop that. I'm okay with that. But printing, I got 4 of these printed currently, so hopefully these will come out good. Once I get those set up, they'll be over up on our Etsy shop. Also got these guys. They'll probably go up the same day as those, because I'm trying to get a couple of beams set up and then good to go. Hey, Shadow. And I popped it at the best time because I'm getting ready to get off. Oh. I love him. That is true. I'll see which one he wants. Because like I said, I've always been more of a... Like, Mohawk was always my favorite kind of growing up. Daffy was, like, close second, though. So, I wouldn't mind either way. I feel like Arnez is going to take the Mohawk, though. I think it's more up his alley, too. This one just hopped in. Super sweet. It's actually got ball joints. His ears move. His arms are on wires. So you got quite a bit of play there as well. The cat doesn't mind him either, which works out really well. But anyways, I'll see you guys next one. Bye-bye.